Hey everybody, I'm in another dock, so it is time for In the Dock with Jeff. I'm Jeff. Wow, this was kind of a rant a little bit, so yeah, get ready for that. So today's drive turned from a 4-hour drive into a 6.5, 7-hour drive. Let's look here for, 7-hour drive. Man, all because there was an accident in the Chicago area on I-80. And you know, it just, you don't like to see people get hurt, but at the same time, you get a little bit upset because here's what it normally is. Somebody isn't paying attention, hits somebody else, causes a wreck, all for what? A lot of times it's distracted driving. A lot of times it's speeding because maybe they left the house late, whatever it is, So as I was making my way through Chicago, man, hundreds and hundreds, maybe even as much as 1,000 trucks. We're all doing 5 miles an hour between about exit 12, about mile marker 12 and the Illinois state line there in Indiana. Boy, that was murder. Took me hours to get through that today. Made me late for my delivery. All those other guys late for their deliveries, most likely. You see the day cab drivers looking at their clock because, those guys, they're hourly, so that's fine. But they've only got so many hours in a day they could drive just like us. And they got to get back to the house. There is no truck stop thing for them. So yeah, a little bit of a rant, but boy, people, be careful out there. Pay attention, get off your cell phones. I've seen people watching movies on their cell phones while they're driving down the interstate. It's crazy. Crazy. As a truck driver, we need to take the high road and say, okay, something's happening in front of me. I'm gonna avoid that. Don't get any of the road rage going. That's just as bad, maybe even worse. Just kind of sit back, drink a drink, maybe listen to some tunes to calm yourself down. Call a buddy. I did. I called Charlie twice while I was in that traffic. I'm like, dude, I'm still in Gary. He's like, what? You called me 2 hours ago. And I said, I know. So yeah, be careful out here. Just one little mistake, one little bit of road rage, and man, it causes this cascade for everybody. In the bigger cities especially, man, you got thousands of cars around you in a place like Chicago, a place like New York, Washington, D.C., Los Angeles, Seattle even. Seattle's a little bit smaller, but yeah, a lot of people around you. Don't get distracted. Don't get the rage. All it takes sometimes is leaving 5 minutes earlier and you would have been fine if you're one of those people that was late for work, so you got your pedal to the metal and get out of my way. So that's what I got for this one. I'll be better tomorrow after I get some sleep, I think. Till then, keep the rubber side down and get in those comments. How do you deal with the traffic? What's your little secret to not getting all frustrated and raising the blood pressure? We'd like to know. Give us some tips, give us some tricks dealing with that traffic.